Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of our Rags to Fatties. So anyways, we've got like $20,000 now, and I think we're going to rebuild this house. This plant's dead, by the way, but we're going to rebuild this house because I think I want to make like a giant greenhouse. That would be really pretty. I mean, I guess we could always keep like the shape of this because I like it, and maybe we can just change it up a bit, but it would be cool to do like a whole greenhouse type thing, you know? So that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. It is nighttime. We got to turn that to daytime. And then let's get going and let's see exactly what we can do. Okay, so what if we make like the whole downstairs part a greenhouse part, right? So basically I want to get rid of everything in here. All the furniture, everything. Okay, this is what I've got the downstairs to look like so far. Right. And so the upstairs, I think I actually will keep it like his home, and we'll add some new stairs. I don't know if I want to add them from the outside or if we'll keep them inside. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet, but for now, let's just focus on the inside. So I'm basically going to be adding some windows in, and we'll just go ahead and do that first. So we're going to need some pretty big windows, which we do have these greenhouse windows, right? Because we're going to have to do it all along it, which might be really expensive actually. Let's see. Hopefully we can do this idea that I would want to do. I think probably we would do these black ones, but we could do some open, some closed, yada yada, you know, air it out in the house. What? So we can't add any on this corner. I think that that's okay though. We don't necessarily have to. Okay, so we'll have to see what else we can do with that corner, but for now, it's okay. So I'm just kind of doing every so often we can switch that up. Oh yeah, so there's supposed to be a door here. I still do want to keep a back door. That's probably a good idea. Just so that way they could easily go in and out of this greenhouse type thing. We're gonna basically have a lot of plants in here too, and maybe we should keep it open. We do have this, which actually that is really pretty, and I think it fits it just fine. So I'll probably stick with that. Also, this has been taking not that much money, not as much as I thought that it would, so that's pretty okay. And then probably we can keep this part open as well, because it's like the whole greenhouse thing. I think it actually looks pretty sick. It's a little foggy outside. So if that's the whole downstairs, okay. And then I need to make this part look good somehow. We can figure that out in a second. Or I guess I wonder if I could do curved windows. There's not really, I don't know. None of these match. That's the thing, okay. That's the thing that sucks. This is the closest that we get. But even then, that doesn't even work. So maybe we won't do that. So if the side thing doesn't really work very good, I'm not sure what we could do. Maybe we could just try to add some plants to it. I don't know. We will worry about that in a second though. Let's go on to the next thing. So I noticed that this is like cutting that off, which I don't want that. So I'm wondering if we do a thinner one. We could do that one is cute anyways. And then also I do want to change, probably change the, oh my gosh, I can't think, the platform trim. I wonder, oh wait, that's not platform, that's foundations. I'm not sure what vibe I want to go with yet though. We could do the whole rocky vibe. I always like that, right? We could do like this dirty rocky one, but then let's see if we would even have, would we have a wall pattern that would match that good? I feel like we would, but The Sims is kind of cray sometimes, not always. Ooh, we could just do like this normal, like it's a little bit more dirty, but it's kind of fun. Greenhouses aren't perfect. Probably we'd have to use this one for the top though. Wait, that's not even the same one, is it? Who knows? Either way, that actually looks pretty good. Well, maybe at the top we could probably actually do like a brick type thing. Or I guess probably the brick would be at the bottom. I know, guys, I go local. That don't match. That match? No, that's too light. None of this is going to match that. That's the thing. Though I like it. But does anything ever match? No. Not always. I mean, I guess we could always use this one. I don't know. I kind of really like that though. And maybe we'll do the brick at the top. That looks fine. It's kind of different in a way. You know what I mean? So it looks a little bit mysterious. No, I don't know what I'm saying. Just ignore me, guys. Okay, let's see about that roof. So probably, I don't know if that really looks stupid, but I feel like, well, if it's a greenhouse, they have to have those roofs, obviously. But then if that's the case, that's gonna have to move over. But we can just hold shift and only move one side, and then boom, it's perfect. And Yeah, I mean, the windows kind of ruin it. Maybe if we go in play mode, how does it look? There's floor right there. That's the one thing that I don't know. I didn't really think about that, but also sometimes it's just for fun, right? What is that floor even doing there though? Can I remove that? Oh, did that remove? No, it removed the floor there. Okay, that looks good, but the only thing is we'll probably want to put some type of column inside, which I'll just do that right now so I know where the spot is. But like, it's gonna look like it's floating if we don't add columns, which is the crappy thing. But I mean, I guess we don't really have to. We could just do like, except for I don't know how to do the curved wall without messing everything up, right? Because it's gonna mess everything up. It's gonna mess everything up. I know it is. So I don't want to do that. Okay, well, I guess I kind of fixed it. It's not really a curve, but it's okay. It looks great. That way it looks a little bit more real. And then, yeah, if I take that off, it just looks ugly across everything. So we can't do that. You gotta have the one that we have too, because it's so simple. I just don't really know how to fix that right there. The only thing that I can really think of is if we just don't make the roof glass, right? That would be like the only way to fix it. To just leave it simple how it was. I mean, it's not really like the worst thing ever though. Realistically though, you would probably want a glass roof. I got rid of my windows there. But you know, it has all the glass walls, so hopefully things will be able to grow. I don't know. Use your imagination, right? We will see what we can do. Also, I guess I don't really like that side by side. Let's fix that. There we go. That looks so much better. Okay, so I guess we'll just keep the roof like that. And we have, actually, maybe we'll just leave the roof like normal on both sides because the glass roof just probably won't work. It just looks a little silly. But at least that looks good. Anyways, I probably want some different columns. I just don't really like those ones. Maybe we could do something that's like a little bit more thick. I don't know. I kind of like those bad boys, but then not actually because it's just like clipping so much. I like thick columns. These ones are actually pretty good. They don't clip like too much. Yeah, and they still look pretty real, pretty good. Okay, probably, is that not a floor? No, it's not. Probably I would want to have like same type of texture there. Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't really work how I want it to work, but that's okay. Let's add that there. And I'm probably going to change the fencing. I like going with this darker vibe, especially because he is an evil sim, right? We can't forget that. So, of course, he's probably going to be a little bit more like on the dark side, if you know what I mean. Maybe we can give him that cool fence. Do like that fence. It's vampire, I know, but it's cool. It doesn't mean he's a vampire. He just likes the vampiric. Maybe we should make these columns black, I feel like. Does that look better? I can't tell with that dang fog in the way. No, actually, white does look better. A lot better. Okay, that's really cool. And we can keep these little planter things. Maybe I should turn on move objects, though. Move. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Did you guys see that? Okay, so we turn on move objects. These might be what's expensive, so I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty spendy. I don't know if I would want to spend too much money on them. Am I going crazy? What one's this? Is this a different one? No, it is black. 140, same price. Oh, I'm just blind. Okay. Oh, where did all these windows go? What the? I'm just missing windows left and right, guys. What the heck? I don't know what's happening. Okay, so if we put these all at the bottom, I mean, we don't really need to because I've already got. And then we've got this section right here, obviously, where we can't really add any windows. Okay, and we can keep the shrubbery outside because it looks really pretty anyways. So there's a lot of fog. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm thinking that looks pretty good. I'll probably want to change these steps to some like, so that way it just kind of fits in better. Those might be a little too dark. I don't think they'll actually have a good color though. I mean, those might, but then it has the bottom pieces. Okay, I'd rather just do... Okay, well now it's not even letting me. Hold on. I'd rather just do that. It just makes more sense to me. That's okay. Okay, so we've got this whole greenhouse area. And I think that we should probably move this by the front door, right? Because now they're going to be... I mean, well, I guess they'll be going kind of a little bit of everywhere. But, you know, if it's going to be kind of an in-house, don't really like the black ones. I mean, I guess that one's okay. And then we've got our mailbox here. Do I want a different mailbox? I mean, I don't necessarily really care. Sometimes you should care. Sometimes you shouldn't. This one is a lot cuter, but We could have this fairy mailbox actually because it's pretty. Maybe I'll stick it in this corner like this. And we can make it darker. I'm doing darker tones, by the way, only because he is an evil sim. And I feel like because of that fact, there's going to be like some darker colors, you know what I mean? But anyways, we'll just kind of put it in that corner like that. Call that good. Okay, so his house is looking pretty snazzy so far. But if we go on the upstairs part, I do want to change those windows to be black to match, but I'm not sure which windows. Maybe I'll just do these more modern-y ones. Like, you know, he kind of has a more modern house, though it's not super modern. Okay, those just look stupid on that window, though. I suck at window placement, by the way, guys, so don't ever ask me for help. Can I just do those? Yeah, those look great. What about, I don't really know what to do about down here. I mean, with move objects on, I can just place these there, I guess, like that. That actually does work perfectly. Look at that. Okay, so that's fine. Do I want to spend the money on all of these? No, I think we could stop it right there. I don't want to spend too much money. We can add some more over here, though, for funsy. But then probably I'd call it good at that, because we don't need too many. Actually, no, that looks... I just want to leave it like that. That looks good. Well, maybe actually we don't even need these at all because it might be too much, right? Yeah, it actually looks better without it, but then up here we could do it. Will these look good together like that? Yeah, they kind of do. I should probably move these windows just a tad bit though. Okay, they look a little off, but you can't really notice it from afar, so they look just fine. They're pretty. Okay, let's see. Is there any top circular windows that I could do, or should I stick with the square? What is this window? It has like a but when you change it to black, you can do this one. I actually like that. It looks like a butterfly, but it's like a fairy butterfly type thing. His house is actually looking not too bad. I mean, it's not the best that I've done. I'm trying here, guys. Okay, but you can only get better. Let's maybe put these on this side, and then so at least sorry, at least we're not like spending too much money. I guess also I was using different windows, but we're spending a good amount of money, but not too much, which is pretty good, I would say. We still have quite a bit of money, and I think it's also because we have been able to sell a bunch of stuff, which is good. So, because that's basically what gave us more money. I think this house still looks good, and it looks like it's like the it's funny because he loves to grow plants, so obviously he loves things that are like alive and beautiful and, you know, tall and so on, so on, so on, so on. But he's an evil sim, right? So he loves destruction and death and all that stuff, which is pretty funny considering his house. We want to make his house the darkest one on the block though, because he is evil. So now that we have done that, I think that looks pretty good. We've got to do the inside, which I will probably stick to like a more floor pattern type thing. We do have this one from the new pack, which is really, really pretty, but it might be too much. I don't know if we want to do some type of or like mason wait, is that what it's called? Masonry. None of this really shouts out to me though. Isn't there? I thought there was like this floor that I'm thinking of. I can't find it though. Give me a second, guys. I think maybe it was this flooring, because I was thinking of like the tile with the grass in between, but this is the only one that I could see that's like that, and I honestly don't really like it. So let's go back to these indoor stuff. I don't know if I would like this because there doesn't need to be a bunch of rocks everywhere, but I also don't know if I like just like grass everywhere. I wonder if we should just, maybe we should just stick to this like basic concrete types thing. And then also I was thinking that right here's where we could put the stairs, because it can be kind of like sectioned off, but it can also be a way for him to be able to go outdoors. Or I guess maybe not, because we have a roof there. So never mind. Just so you guys know, I will actually probably just remove this then. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, but that's okay. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So obviously it's still indoors, and I thought that I had windows here. They disappeared like everything else. Anyways, obviously there's no glass roof, but I think that that's fine, right? Because we can just pretend. pretending is what to do best. You know what I mean? Anyways, maybe for the inside, I'm gonna put the same type of wallpaper in there. Even though you can't really see it, it still would be nice to have that. Okay, so there's the inside so far. Right, now we've just got to get all of our plants in here and make it look luscious. And I'm a little bit nervous about the plants. Yep, that's what I was really not happy about. Okay, so the one thing that I know that we'll have to do, which is probably going to mess everything up, is make these medium walls. Okay, so now we're going to have to go back and obviously redo all of the windows, which is like so fun. What are those windows? Oh, those ones are cool too. I didn't even see those because I was blinded by the plant ones. Anyways, they don't have any of the open ones with this big one. I don't think. No, which kind of sucks. But I guess I should have maybe thought of that sooner. So I guess I'll be right back. I gotta fix all these first. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit slow. Okay, now we should be good on the windows and everything else seems to still be fine. So that's pretty good. All right. We've got all the windows, yada yada yada. Okay, now we just need to fix the door, obviously, because we can't, like, that's short. It's short. I don't know if we'll be able to find another. Are there any open doors other than just an arch though? Not really, which sucks because I really loved the open door, but it's okay, right? It's okay. We do still have this door, which actually is amazing because it goes with these windows. So at least we have that. At least it'll fit. There we go. Okay, so we've fixed all the windows, yada yada yada. Sorry guys. Now we can go back down in here. I want to put those down, and we can have all of the plants in here. And I know it looks dark in here, right? Let's put all the trees over here. Oh, and I forgot too though. Everything will be alive inside, right? That is one good thing. Okay, I will need to organize these all later, but for now, I wonder if I should make the house bigger, but I'm a little bit worried because that's gonna like basically mess everything up. Boy. But then I'm always like, man, I might as well just do it now. Okay, I did make it bigger and it was actually just fine. I just need to put some more windows over here. And put, whoa, it's being crazy. Sorry guys. And I need to put some windows over here. All right, cool. Now let's just go ahead and I guess I'll be right back because I need to replicate this from the front. Okay guys, I fixed this area up a little bit, but I'm gonna, whoop, that's way too much dirt. I'm gonna put some dirt over here. Way too much because I think I'm doing it in too big of an, oh. Okay, so now we've got some more dirt over here, which is okay. I don't even think that that's the right color of dirt. Probably use this darker dirt. Yeah, that matches better. Okay. Put some dirt over by the trash can like it moves all the time. Put some more dirt over here. Okay, so I expanded the house a little bit. These need fixed though. And what is this doing down here? We don't need that. These need to go up a little bit more. Okay, so now the inside should be like a lot bigger and everything else still looks pretty good. Like it didn't really mess anything up other than this window. Maybe I should move this roof too. Yeah, there we go. I should probably do that. Okay, well that's not like centered, but that's okay. We'll move that in the center. You can't really like notice it too much. I think it looks good. All right, so let's go back inside now. Sorry guys, I just like realized I should probably have it bigger because then that'll be good. Oops. Okay, let's put all the plants in here. Why are they all... Okay, I don't know if this is going to mess everything up. Yeah, it sure did mess something up. That wall right there. Oh boy, guys, sometimes I just wonder why The Sims is like this, right? Okay, well I'm missing money from something, but everything seems to be... Wait, where am I at here? Something sold. Something sold again. I don't really know like what's going on, guys. How do you fix stuff like this without breaking more stuff? Nobody knows. So you know what you do? You just try to fix it. Everything seems fine, so I don't really know what sold. I don't know, guys. How am I supposed to know this stuff? Anyways, we need more flooring. Oh. Okay, well maybe we'll just leave that part because I don't really want, if you want me to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna make that. I mean, when you're upstairs you would see that, but I don't understand how you guys even are able to do the roofs sometimes, right? Because I try and like I can't. It doesn't let me go down there. Is it because the camera that I'm in? I see people do roofs. They like do the roofs all the time, but it never lets me. See, it just shoots right back up. So you know what? I'm not gonna do the roof. Screw that. I'll waste all my time on that. Sorry guys. Anyways, whoa, okay, I did. Okay, everything looks good, and now I'm just rambling and going on, but now these plants are alive. Anything I put over here won't be alive though, so that's a good thing to remember to decorate over there. I can still plant some stuff outside though. I think that'd be a great idea, or put fake plants out there. I'm not really sure. Oh, I could put like my little office part over here. So this is where I make all the plants. And also I do want to put lights in here, though it doesn't really matter, but at the same time it does, because then it won't be like dark in here. Even though there is windows, it's still, so we'll want to get some I don't know if we want to get like these little plant lights. No, there's like a lot of cool lights that we could do. Like there's these ones. It's just a little bit interesting though, because I don't know, they look cool, but they look like maybe they would be keeping the plants alive, so maybe let's do those lights. But we can't do those everywhere, right? Maybe I'll just do those 2 lights for looks, and then always gotta have these lights. They're boss. Okay, so now it's like super bright in here, right? Maybe I like do like the blue one for fun. Okay, so he's standing right in my way. Let's grab this bad boy, because this is how we sell our stuff. And I'm gonna plop it in this corner, right? So it's like easy to drag and such. Now, there's not really any woods that match this. Maybe I'll just go with the black, because the black's cool. We sell stuff on this too, which is pretty cool. Maybe I can just put it over here in this corner. We could put some more stuff on there for sale. I don't know if it will work, but why do only those ones have that actually? I like the selling shelf. Okay, I can't really do whatever I want with that, so let's put that back. Okay, so I got my 2 selling shelves right there. I think that's fine. That's all I really need. Now I want to decorate with a bunch of stuff, so let's go to all here. And what I'm gonna do is click on some of these packs, because we've got like eco-friendly. We can look through that. Yeah, I know that there's like a lot of plant stuff in here though. I don't really want any of that. Enchanted by Nature, there's a lot of plant stuff too, but I don't really know. We have all these little plants that we can do, but I'll probably do that last. Or maybe I'll put some of them out, just so that way we have them. I actually probably didn't need to do that. I probably made it. Okay, what do we have here? The blooming rooms. There's some plants in here, right? Oh yeah, we could put some plants on that. That's kind of cute. We've got that's pretty cute too. Don't really know what it is. That's way too massive. There's a lot of cute stuff in there, but not everything is cute. And we could also do, where's it? Greenhouse Haven. Yeah, because we've got this. So we've got this shelf too that we could put out. We've got this shelf. We've got some of these guys that we'll put out. It's just a lot easier to set all this stuff out. And then if we want more, we can obviously get more. I probably want like everything from this pack. So hold on. Let me do some... Let's actually do some decorating real quick, okay? So maybe I'll just put this over here. We could do like a dark green shelf, right? I know it's kind of like a weird build, but maybe we could put this over here, and then we could put this other tree over here, right? So we're gonna get rid of that because we probably won't have room for that. We could, okay, if we do the rotate thing, we could put this over here in this window. Cutesy. I'm gonna do a black one because I'm kind of still just like sticking to the theme. Can I put this up here? I sure can. That's sweet. So we'll have to take care of those plants too, which is fine. Maybe I'll just put some things here and there that make it look like we can be like a little bit messy, but we still are clean at the same time. So we'll put those over there. We'll put some pots over here. Always gotta have pots everywhere. We'll put those cleaning supplies on that rack. Maybe we'll do some little tiny baby planters over here, and we could put like these plants over here with it. Like maybe that's our little tiny plant station. I don't know. I honestly don't really know, guys. We just gotta decorate. I think having this over here would be kind of not really worth it. I don't really like it. I would rather just have plants on the floor. Like there's plants like living everywhere, you know what I mean? I don't really want that one or that one. Weird. Okay. We gotta put this like plant manure stuff too, obviously. Maybe we'll put it over on this side. Because we gotta kind of put stuff like everywhere, right? Like make it messy, but not too messy. Now I'm just rambling on though, so maybe I'll just decorate some and then I will be right back, guys. Okay guys, I just kind of plopped plants everywhere and put stuff everywhere, if you guys can see that. One thing that I did, I accidentally put stuff in my inventory, but one thing I wanted to look at, right, was if I can find it or even remember what it's called, because my brain goes jumble. Oh, Strangerville. I want to look at these, yes. So like some gross spots, because you know it is a garden, like water can spill and stuff. See, I think that looks, you gotta have water spills. We don't need that much though. I think that that's just good, and I'll change that from green to like the brownish, because then it just kind of looks like water spilled, you know, like maybe it just recently spilled too, so it's not like anything crazy gross or anything like that, you know what I mean? Stuff just happens, right? Okay, so I'll call that good then. I think it looks super cute. And I was supposed to put the stairs over here, and then I kind of just didn't add stairs. So now I need to figure out where I'm gonna put the stairs, because I did not think about that. Don't you just love when you like do that? Like you just build so much and then you're like, oh wait, crap, I need stairs somewhere. Maybe I could put it over here, actually. I think that would work just fine. Except for it kind of wouldn't work. It would have to be like right. I mean, I could do it like right there. Okay, so it's kind of silly having stairs, but I mean having a ladder, but I actually kind of like it. It's like aesthetic. The only thing is I would probably move these plants then, because we would not, like, you don't want those. I wouldn't be able to take care of those plants back there. So now that we have that, maybe we could, we need to put something in that corner so that way it just looks like, you know, maybe I'll move these over here. Like you can't really go back there. And let me go, I just ramble. Like you guys didn't even know what the heck. What is this? I'm sorry. Wait, what? Is that like sawdust? That's cool. I didn't even know that was there. Actually, what is in this pack? I'm really curious. I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah. See, because there could be some cool stuff. We could do like this little, you know, we could have a bucket. Maybe we could put some totes back there. Yeah, like there's lots of planting stuff in there. I don't know. Okay, that was being very glitchy, but that's okay. What is this? Oh, wood. No, we don't need to do the whole wood thing, right? This is, I mean, I guess you could, but it's for plants. Maybe I'll put, I mean, you could put a fan back here, like, maybe it's keeping the plants cold or something. I don't know. I'll just put it there for fun. Make it look a little dirty, rustic. Like, maybe we just got a little bit of storage stuff over here. I don't know. For the plants. There we go. It's just kind of all tucked back in there in the corner. Isn't that what we do IRL too? I wonder if maybe I should add another bucket on top. There we go. I love how it snaps in place too. The Sims is getting better with that. Okay, so now we can officially go upstairs, right, where the bedroom is. And definitely none of this is his style. Okay, get rid of all this dumb crap without deleting everything. Scary. Okay, so here's the upstairs now. I'm gonna get this as a temporary light first. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And I think upstairs we could probably actually decorate so it doesn't like look bad or anything, right? Maybe we could make it look a little bit older though if we use this carpet. I'm gonna change the direction though. Yeah, I think that looks good. It makes it look a little bit older. Now, what wallpaper? We could use this wallpaper and stick to like the older theme. I actually kind of like that though. You know, like it's an older house or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I wonder if we should add, can I add some type of fence around this so like you wouldn't be able to fall or anything? I probably would not add that fence inside of the house. Maybe we could do this type of fence. Which way does he come up? He comes up on that side, right? Okay, yeah, so if we add that fence, I think that should be fine. It's like the protection thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, we've got modern mixed with old. Everything's perfect, guys. Okay, so let's see what bed. We could do the fairy bed again. I don't really know, though. And we'll need to make room to, well, probably actually, maybe I'll get the area ready because he's going to be having a kid, okay, guys? Because we also got to kind of get going a little bit because of the next pack is coming out pretty soon, actually. So we've got to get going on the next generation, and we might have to, we'll probably cheat that that sim to not be a fairy because we're not going to be continuing on with the fairy stuff. Anyways, let's give him maybe, yeah, that bed is wicked. I'm just gonna go ahead and decorate his room real quick and then I will be back. I'm not gonna be back. I'll just decorate it with you guys because that's the whole point of this video. I just noticed that the video is getting pretty long. I just don't like to bore you guys. If you guys ever want like shorter videos or anything like that, you know, just let me know. Like, we chillin'. I don't know. Make some comments. Do whatever you want. Let's add a little coffee mug on the table. Maybe we can add a little plant. The thing is, they love plants. Well, he loves plants at least, so you gotta have plants kind of everywhere. So maybe let's get another plant that we could put. Yip-de-doo. All the plants are like the same. I like that plant. It's cute. Okay, so we've got those plants. I don't want to put too much in the house because, you know, I kind of want it to be... We're gonna need a kitchen up here, by the way, but we can do a pretty small kitchen because the kid is gonna have to eat, you know. Let's do the black counters. It's gonna be it's like a tiny apartment up here. That's what I've decided to make it. You can't really live in it, but whatever. I'm just doing black everything because why not? And maybe I'll give him a crappy fridge just for funsy. Okay, so there's the tiny kitchen. We should probably add a fire alarm just in case. I don't think we need a sink. That's fine. Oh shoot, there's no bathroom. I just realized that. Maybe I'll put the bathroom outside. That would be really hard to fit a bathroom up here. Anyways, let's not talk about that. So this is going to be like the kids area, right? So we'll just put that there to represent that that's where the kids spot's going to be because we're going to have a full bed and so on and such like that as well. We do need a little desk up here because computers are always a need when you own a business. You should probably have a computer. Well, I mean, you don't have to actually. Anything's possible, okay, guys? You do whatever you want. I will tell you that. But it maybe would make it easier. Probably just add this actually to this side. And I'm just choosing to do this table because it's like a one person table. Ooh, this chair is fun. I know. It doesn't really match, but it's cute. It's cool. Okay, let's give them a decent computer like that. I like it. Okay, I kind of like this. I'm probably going to leave it like this and not like... Well, I guess I could add some more. Well, let's add a rug. Not that rug, though. Anyways, maybe we could... I don't really want to decorate it like too much because, you know... No, maybe I'll add this over in the kids area. I like that. That's cute. Okay, that's probably what I'll do for now. And everything's actually looking really good. Now, we don't have a bathroom, so I should probably put a bathroom outside. Where can I find, like... Is there any, like... Or am I going to have to create all bathroom? Yeah, I should have maybe thought about that beforehand, but I didn't. Oh, this treehouse would be so perfect, though. Okay. There's a little bathroom right there. I see, but that's not... This is, like, the only one that there is. And I definitely do not want to do that. What is this? Oh, that's so cute. It's like a little stand. Maybe we can put that out front just for looks. No, let's not do that. Okay, I'm going to build a tiny little bathroom back here because it don't matter. We're going to need one, first of all. We can't just not have a bathroom. I mean, it's a little bit weird that it's outside, but that's okay. And I kind of had fun with the shapes a little bit fun. Actually, and we could probably... Okay, because we don't need that fence there. Also, I don't know. I'm gonna have to change some of this stuff outside. Let's move that out one. We'll move this out one too. Just connect those two. I don't really know why I did that, but is it really fun? Nobody knows. Anyways, this can be like a public bathroom though. They can all use it, I guess. Nobody really cares. I probably should just make... I wanted to make it fun, but I probably should just make it normal. Okay, so if we do that, I'm gonna get like... Oh gosh. No, wrong button. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, why can't I have that roof? Yeah, I like the same type of style of roof, so we're gonna do that. I'll probably will make it shorter, obviously, because that's... And I will probably just use this brick on it because that's fun. All right, I think that actually looks just fine. We should add a door on it though. I don't really know what door I would want to add. Let's see. Maybe I should just add this big door and then that way it can kind of look like a barn a little bit in a way. I mean, it doesn't really, but it makes it look like a little shed, so it kind of disguises the fact that it's a bathroom, which is nice because it's kind of weird having a bathroom here. But hey, just for funsies, why not? We should use the same flooring because why the heck not? And then we're gonna need some sort of tile, but probably we can just do something basic like that. Well, no, that looks kind of silly. I mean, I guess maybe we could do that, but then I would probably want to change the flooring. No, I think that's fine. I don't know. I think it's fine. It's okay. No. It doesn't look that good, huh, guys? I don't think so. We could do that more gross one. I have a hard time with knowing how to match tiles because I don't want them to be like exact, but ooh, we could do this. That's fun. Okay, this is kind of a big bathroom. I do realize that we probably should move it like that. Does that door still work then? Yes, it does. And it still makes it look like a shed. We will need to make that roof way smaller though. Okay. Perfect. That roof kind of looks a little silly though, so maybe if we do it like that. Oh yeah, that looks silly, but it's okay. I think it's fine and it works. I like these windows because they kind of fit like the bathroom vibe, right? Because you don't really want people looking in there, but I don't really care because it's The Sims. Like it's not actually, people aren't actually gonna look in there. If you guys didn't know that, it's a secret. Yeah. It is going to be hard to see your Sims when they're using the restroom, but I guess that's a good thing. Maybe we can make this a little bit fancy, like they kind of built this thing up, but also I do like that. I did not mean to put that in my inventory evil. Okay, sorry guys. I don't like the gray though. I guess I'll stick to that black right there. And I just like to just plop it in the middle like that. That's a shower bath, so that's all we really need. And then we just need a toilet, right? So if we use this toilet, odd. Let's see what we can do here. This tree is in my way. I'm just gonna move it for a second. I don't know how that door is gonna open like that, but that's okay, right? We don't always have to know how everything works. And maybe I'll just do some counters. I want to keep them the same as the upstairs, right? Actually, it would be kind of cool to have that be a corner piece. Yeah, if we do it like that, and then we could put our sink in there, and we have a sink. Hopefully he doesn't come downstairs all the time to use the sink. I don't think he will, but if he does, you guys could always just put a sink upstairs. And then let's do like a basic mirror. This mirror might actually be kind of fun because they do like gardenings. It's a little bit random, but it's cheeky. Okay, now we'll need toilet paper, right? I'll just use this toilet paper. And maybe we should put some towels in here. Always. I'm just kind of doing everything black because they're evil. And so I'm trying to keep that thing. Though, you know, if you like the color black, it doesn't make you evil. That's not at all what I'm saying. I love the color black. But it just makes everything a little bit more dark and mysterious, in my opinion. So it's fun. Anyways, let's see. Maybe I could put like these towels on here. Yeah, look at that. Everything's all black. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. We can do these as well, which are black. Okay. And I think the bathroom is done. Like, I think that's all good. That's all I really wanted to do. I want to make this fence black though. I do. Because it's gotta match. So let's bring this all the way around. Let's bring this all the way around. So yeah, we got this like cool, it kind of reminds me of like Gru from Minions, right? He's got this one black house on the street. Okay. Anyways, the front yard seems fine. I'm gonna move that tree back. Everything actually looks pretty good though. I should probably fix this ground a little bit. I don't even know. I never know what one to use. I feel like I always mess it up more because it just never matches. But I want to get rid of that like pavement. And over here, that has a lot of mud, which we do not need all that. That's probably pretty good. Where is this little path thing? Is it this one? I was going to say, I'll probably change this path to go over here. And then we should change this. Okay, that does not match. What? Am I tripping or is there just never like what? None of these will ever match. You just got to do it on light mode. Ooh. maybe not that big, guys. I'm having a hard time right here because well, that's okay. It don't matter. It happens. We'll just ignore that. Okay, so I still want to maybe add like a little bit of dirt. Okay, yeah, and then I probably would call this good. And maybe in the next episode, I can add some more outside plants, or maybe right now, actually. Yeah, just kidding. Don't leave, okay? I see this spot over here. Yes, I know, guys. I'm on top of it. Don't worry. Maybe we can add another rock over here. And also, I almost forgot about this too. What? I want to use that grass. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can just do dirt over here. I mean, the house is on. I don't really know what to do. There we go. I mean, I guess that looks fine. We can fix it later. Okay. So I think that this is good. The house looks really cute. Everything fits super well. And I love it. I hope you guys like it too. I hope you guys can give me some ideas. Let me know. But this is going to be the end of the episode. So I guess I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace out.